Welcome to Elda Palè, where conversations for the mature take place. I'm your dopest host, Elda, and I'm excited to have you here. Just before we jump into our conversation, if you have not yet subscribed, I need you to go ahead and do so now, and I need you to go ahead and hit that bell so that you're alert every time we drop a hot one every Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But in today's conversation, we will be speaking with Mr. Carlos Joseph, who is a single father of one and CEO and founder of Broward Come Up. Help us help you. Let's have this conversation. Welcome back to EP. I am your dopest host, Elda, and we are here with another conversation with Mr. Carlos Joseph. How you doing?
Yo. The chills go crazy.
Yo, I'm doing. How do you want to be addressed? Because you got so many nicknames. You want Carlos, Los, Mr. Joseph, Broward Come Up?
Listen, it doesn't matter at this point. But check a call with Carlos.
Carlos, okay, so we're gonna go with Carlos, you guys.
At this point.
We're gonna continue this conversation with Carlos. All right. So just before we do jump into the conversation, go ahead and tell the audience who you are, how they can find you, what do you do?
Well, let's start off with I want to thank the Father above for allowing me and to have this opportunity to share experience and closure with you in the audience. But no, my name is Carlos Joseph. I'm a single father. I have custody of my child, which is everything to me. He's my motivation. He's my thrive. He's the reason why I wake up each and every day to push harder. I give back within the community, along with different organizations. Do entertainment, have security, provide security, safety for others. Oh man, the list goes on. Service technician director for Fort Lauderdale. Hookah services.
You do a little bit of everything.
I mean, the list goes on. The list goes on.
Y'all, I can't with this guy, but he is a jack of all trades. He do wear many hats and very versatile. I call him the Renaissance man. The Renaissance man. But I love him dearly. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into it, all right? We are talking about men need love too. So when I came to you with this topic and asked you to join me, what was your first thought, especially with the title?
Woo! I honestly got the chills, I must say, because of just experience, past relationship experience is what I got from that. Off the dome, like straight up.
It just made you think.
It just reflect on the past, like in the present. Yeah.
That's what's up.
It touched the soul.
It touched your soul.
It touched the soul.
I'm done with you. It touched your soul. All right. Let me ask you this: the conversation. Okay, so it made you think about your past relationships. Now, in what essence did it make you think about your past relationships?
Love. It could make you, it could break you as a person, as an individual, and you have to go through the ups and downs. That's automatically what I got from that.
So do you feel like men reciprocate the same love that women expect from their significant other?
I honestly feel like we need more love.
Why you say that?
That's what falls down when it comes into communication. It's not all about the intimacy. You know, it's more to just the kissing, the hugging, the touching. It's all about communication, doing the little things. Love is not all about intimacy. Love is not all about going out and touching and doing all the physical things. It's the simplest things. example, I would say coming from work, babe, how was your day? Or food is right on the table. Like just the appreciation of just showing what love is really about.
That's good, because one of the things that I strive to help enlighten women is that, and one thing you've heard me say before too, is possess what you expect. And we go through the expectation that women set for men in the relationship. I don't feel that men reciprocate that. Let me say it like this. You have women, most women, majority women, we want to be wine and dine. We want to be, we want that affection. We want those spontaneous gifts, you know,
right.
Like, you know, occasionally bring us flowers or, you know, get us our favorite chocolate and, you know, little things like that. But it's like, what can we do as women to reverse it to where you as well is reciprocating the same thing?
I would say, I only can speak from experience. Like I said, having a long day, communication goes a long way. Sitting down at a table together, having dinner, talking about how your day was, the good, the bad, and then going about asking how her day was, vice versa. Praying together helps. It really helps in moments where you're down, based on the conversation of how your day was. Goes a long way. It's so many different scenarios of just man doesn't get the love that we think that women think that they're giving.
So it's more, like you said, it's basically more than just the physical.
It's more than
it's
just
beyond
the
sex.
It's beyond the sex.
It's beyond the kissing.
It's beyond the kissing. It's beyond just I love you. I love you come with the action. I love you come with we're working together. We're doing laundry together. Washing the dishes. You know, helping each other. The soulmate, studying, praying. That goes a long way. That really does.
So, and I'm kind of going in between, reading in between the lines, because one of the things that we fail to understand sometimes, now ladies, don't beat me up now. I'm just only voicing what's not being said.
Yeah.
But sometimes us women do not create the atmosphere for you as a significant other, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do not create that atmosphere for you to be vulnerable as a man without taking away from your masculinity.
Okay.
So as a man, when you are feeling vulnerable and you're unable to articulate it, how do you handle that? How do you communicate that with your significant other so that you can have that moment? Because a lot of it's like there's a misconception that men don't go through mentally. They don't go through emotionally, because society has forced you guys to bottle that up where you can't express yourself how you would desire. So in those moments, how can your significant other help you or notice or even notice if she's paying attention?
That's tricky. We as men, I can speak for myself.
Yeah.
We have egos. I have egos. A big ego. I can
Real big ego. That's my best friend, y'all. I can say that.
I can literally need the help. I know I need the help, but it will make me feel less of a man to ask for the help.
Why? If, listen now, why, if your significant other, that's only in the event if your significant other does not make you feel less of a man. Because we all need help. It's a partnership.
Right.
So, but why does it still make you feel less of a man if she's offering to help?
And that's where the love comes in.
Break it down. Break it down. With a love. Break it down.
That's where the love comes in. If I feel that I know I need the help and she can't push me enough or help me where I'm down to break that barrier, that's love. That's love. She should be able to understand my pain.
But let me ask you this. How can, and this is helping me, by the way. I'm a transparent individual, y'all. This is helping me, by the way.
Yeah.
But how can she understand your pain if you allow your ego to be in the way?
That's something that would happen. She would notice that.
Okay, so this is good. This is really helping me. So how is she supposed to see that, and how is she supposed to deal with that?
Take initiative. Make a demand. As men, we at times, I can speak for that, need to get checked. And if a woman stands up to you and say, this is what it is, that helps. You take action.
Sis, you heard that. Make sure y'all take notes, okay, guys? I hope y'all taking notes, okay?
Take action. And that's only from experience. I have a big ego, like I said. I could not have the answer to the objective. I don't have it. But in my mind, I'm gonna figure it out. But everybody knows there's no way. But I'm gonna figure it out. It's egos, big ego.
I was about to start singing Beyonce, y'all.
Big ego, for real. And that's all honesty, seriously.
Okay, so in your tough times, your rough times, those moments you going through mentally and you hide behind a smile, because we've all done it. Or we hide behind work. We hide behind everything else, because I what I've come to realize in men sometimes, and correct me if I'm wrong, when you guys are dealing with something, you tend to hide from the person that will sense you the most, especially if you have that connection with that person. So in those moments, how important is the love and affirmation from your significant other? How important is it really?
Even when I'm hiding it?
Even when you hiding it. When it comes to that love, that unconditional love, when it comes to that affirmation, affirming you, holding you accountable, especially whatever you got going on, how important is that really to you as a man?
It's highly important. That shows that she's my backbone. She's my backbone, and she's down to earth. And she would pinpoint anything and everything that is wrong. Standing statue. Iron, sharpen iron.
Okay, now. So,
bring it. Come on now. Bring it.
You want me to bring it? I'm done. So it is important.
No, it is. It's really important though.
But what does it do to you mentally? What does it do to you emotionally? What does it do to you spiritually when you do get that love and affirmation from your significant other?
It's a feeling that you can't compare. It feels unreal, and you just don't want to let it go. It's so unreal, you don't want to let it go. But majority of the time, we as men let that go, and we find ourselves in a dark hole all over again.
Why? Is it a fear?
Fear and having big egos.
At what point do the ego come down?
when that woman that you're with puts you in your place and take initiative when she needs to. She should have the same firm posture as a man when it comes to checking her, vice versa.
Okay.
Take initiative.
Well, this got intense, y'all. Listen, I strongly believe that this conversation is not going to end here. I think we're gonna have to have another season when it comes to this, because baby, it's getting real, and the conversation just gets better from here. Right before we do go, we're gonna give Mr. Carlos, you in your preacher mode or you in your inspiration mode? What mode you in? Because I need to know how many seconds to give you to go ahead and give our dear sisters advice. Whatever that comes to your heart. I don't know how many seconds you need, but baby, the floor is yours.
It's all mine?
It's all yours, honey.
You need the love. No, we really do. We need the love, we need the companion, we need the communication, the understanding, and also, as women, to take initiative and put us in our place when need be. Simple as that.
It be that set, okay? listen, and that is it, y'all.
That's it.
I thank you for tuning in. I want you to go ahead, if this conversation has inspired you in any way, have shed some light in any way, make sure y'all hit the thumbs up. And listen, I'm gonna be looking for y'all in the comments, okay? Listen, I'm gonna be reading every single comment, so go ahead and comment your favorite part of this conversation, and then I'll see to it that Mr. Joseph here will chime in and respond to any questions. But until then, I love y'all. Be blessed, be encouraged, and remember, you have victory on every side.
It was it.